What is up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C, and in this particular podcast slash, you know, still a video and audio form, depending on how you listen to it. Um, well, this particular one. This is also, since it is still part of my podcast, even though this is also Blogmas. It's a combination of both being a Blogmas video that's gonna be posted up if you listen to audio, slash also so Tasha C TVB Talk, which I was gonna originally name Yapping, but I'm just talking is it used to be just the Tasha C show or Tasha C podcast, but I changed it early. Well, even beginning of this year, early last year, I'm just keeping it real. I decided to change the name. So, this probably is going to be a little bit longer than the last time I did it with the speaker, which is the 15-minute with the studio. Also too, I was actually proud of myself. I kind of did my first video because I haven't did a video. Yeah, I did a couple short live videos, but the first pre-recorded video that I'd done in over a year and so. Okay, so yesterday, I don't know if y'all got to watch it or not, but let me talk about this one thing real quick, and I have a couple topics, and then I'll be off of here. First of all, y'all, when I did the video, I was proud about the video. I'm confused, y'all, and I don't know if any of y'all had. I'm not the only one that had a problem, but it's confusing where you use audio from a library included in the software. I was surprised this happened to me as many times that I've used and will continue to use CapCut as long as I can. I use in the background music, this time they had, since it is the holiday season, you can do that, whether it's Christmas, Hanukkah, or either Kwanzaa, or just it's just another day or whatever. I decided to use a little Christmas music when I was showing a blog featuring my sis named Nick, but you didn't really see it, because she didn't want to be on film at the time. So then I was talking a little bit, and even though it's not copyright strike, I don't want to copy anything. And the reason why is because I don't want it to add up or it mess up the audio or something, the video, or I have to re-edit it or something that can negatively affect my channel. Because it was one time, it wasn't a strike, but several years ago, I think maybe really right now around a decade, when the show Rosewood was on, which was the show, was like a detective, and it was on Fox, and it starred, of course, Morris Chestnut, and I actually had reviewed the first two shows. And it's also around the time, not that they could put out, but if y'all remember Google Plus, it was kind of basically Google's version of what was supposed to be in competition of Facebook, but it also allows you, to integrate where you make comments and everything. It's kind of like what they do now, like how you're able to have a community and you can post stuff and photos and stuff now, but it's not the same anymore, because YouTube back in the day, 10 plus even something years ago, used to be able to share a video automatically to integrate it, if you had say X formerly known as Twitter, which I still say Twitter, you can share it there. You can automatically share, of course, with Google Plus. And I think if you wanted to add it to also Facebook, it'll automatically just shoot and be watch this video, blah, blah, blah. Give you the option to instantly, once you put it on there, to share to those things. But they've been discontinued. So, already around the same time, I was having issues that it kept saying they were eventually, which, like I said, discontinued it. It didn't last long. But I was having problems, y'all, with it being where my channel was, the Google Plus and possibly my whole Google page / my YouTube channel, because it was all together, that they had, it had it set up, could possibly was going to be shut down because it kept saying I was violating something. So I was able, thank goodness, to transfer my YouTube account to what I have now. I forgot how I was able to transfer, because I Googled that stuff, because I didn't understand what I was violating, I was not. using any copywritten material at all. And I didn't understand what was going on. And it was the same thing when I wrote Roseville. All I did was take a picture, which I already did, just took a picture and use it as thumbnail. That was it. And actually, the first 2 episodes, like I said, was a show that had good potential, but eventually discontinued. Like I said, it was like a modern day, like, solve crimes type of thing. And he had his sister. I forgot. I like her. She's a great actress too, but I can't think of her name right now. And so I even got a response of one of the characters, one of the cops that was working with us. She was an actress that played along as one of the main actresses in the series. And I had got actually a comment from her husband at that time that said, "Thank you for reviewing the show. I appreciate it." Because I eventually had to erase one of the videos that I had erased it off my channel. And her husband was like, "Thank you very much. I appreciate it." And he let me know that his wife is, one of her main actresses that was on the show at the time, and he appreciated me, reviewing the show. And next minute I know, it was that, or it was the first episode, third episode, the video, I didn't get a copyright strike, but out of nowhere, YouTube says like I violated something and took the whole video down. I didn't try to appeal, slash dispute it or anything, because I was confused. My next thing was like, even though I did appreciate the thank you from the husband of the actress that played in the show at the time being, I was like, I ain't about to have this, I just felt like this is ridiculous. I didn't know what I was doing. I was even trying to appeal. I thought about appealing at the time, but I was like, I don't know what I did. And then at the same time, we were having this weird stuff with Google Plus. Maybe a lot of people was having problems with it. And they ended up getting, like I said, getting this stuff where it was saying like kept getting all these warnings and I didn't do anything wrong. Like I'm sitting here was confused. So when going back to current times, I get again a copyright like warning. It's like a copyright thing. It doesn't take away from it, but it like a strike or affects the channel. But it's still a notification where it's on there, and I don't want to say where it could affect my channel. And I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean copyright? When I looked, once I uploaded the video, copyright what? And it was saying, oh, it doesn't affect your channel, but but still is some type of notification. So I don't know, if you can affect like the algorithm or even the channel. I mean, even it being seen or affects it negatively. So I had the options of removing the song, which I was happy about. So I went ahead and decided to go ahead and just remove the music from it, even though it's from CapCut. It's a new, like I said, they had Christmas. My first time using, like any holiday inspired music. I mean, I use other stuff from there, but it's my first time using, using holiday music. And I'm like, and I've used their music several times in a lot of my videos. Even the last one I did, even though it's been a year ago, I have used that in my videos. So I'm like, is there a difference because it happens to be Christmas in the title or something? But I'm like, this is an original song for somebody had made, and they have it in there and you're able to take it. I don't know why this is on there. This, is that new rule? I had a problem with the TikTok before where I used, and it was actually the last video I did, and I ended up putting, because I used to upload, once you can, now extend longer views to TikTok. I may when I decide to upload videos on there again, I may either give a preview, either cut it up in sections, and or give a certain amount, and then say, you can review, you can view the rest on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Because I already advertise it when I have videos, and when I go back to doing that. And then they were saying, oh, mute they had muted my whole video on TikTok. So I had a problem already with that. And I already had that, like, when Carly, like, the lady that lied and said she was kidnapped, and that whole thing. And like I said, I had so many problems with that, where I was trying to say, look for this woman, and I got, like, certain people, which I blocked on there, talking about, well, you need to take this down since they found her, or something like that. Like, what is the matter? I had updated at times and made additional posts once she was found. And then when they had news reported and they said that she was lying, all I said was, they're saying, and I showed the video where the deputies at a conference, they said they were, starting to speculate. I didn't sit there and say anything disrespectful. And then I got, a warning. I think it was strike a warning. I still had on there. And they were saying even then, like, they was possibly going to take my TikTok channel down, saying I violated and stuff like that. And I'm trying to be like, what did I violate? What did I do? So I don't know if it was her or the Invisalign person she had with people. I got so bad. I haven't even updated, like, when it came down to saying she was lying, or to update, like, in terms like she was in court and what she had to do after that. So that's one thing as is. And y'all, back to my issue. It's the same. I just realized it's the same label, and I'm with this Solange St. Pure Library, and I'm starting to wonder, maybe I should just go to another post office, and maybe it may be issues with them that they keep saying the library don't exist, or whatever's going on. Return to sender. I finally got a response. If y'all been listening, I got her the book actually in September. Like, it came in October. It's a lot listed, like, these rare black literature and art books that you can find. It was only 2 left, and I got one and rented one and was excited. And I was going to do, like, a review and a video for it. Okay, I sent the book back early November. November the 1st, I said 3rd, say 4th, last month. Okay, took it right to the post office after, because I went to the library real quick. Took it to the post office. The post office is right across the street from the library. All of a sudden, a week later, my return to sender. Oh, can't find it. And then they even sent me an email at the time. Oh, we're sorry, I apologize. Sent this label. Okay. Sent the label back, and around the day after my dad's 90th young birthday, they sent me this again. I took it back, like I said, to the exact same post office. It's, like a lot of these post offices now, they're not that big anyway. Now. And, because that's what they said to turn it back to. It's free shipping, of course. So, again, I had the same problem. And I, take pictures before I go in, want to prove them, like, hey, I'm having this issue. So I got a notification from the other day from the library itself, the state library's like warning, like, hey, I thank you, that you are a part of our community, basically, but we need our shit back. But I've been having problems, and my hard-headed tail finally lives, because I made 2 video versions of the podcast in October, I think, and finally post them up and / the audio version, talking about the same issues as one of the topics. And so I forwarded, because I didn't get a response from them the last time. I'm like, hey, the end of last month, hey, there's problems of me keep trying to send y'all stuff back, and it's the same issue. I don't know what's going to happen. So they finally responded to me earlier today, and I paid attention once I printed out the labels, the same one that I got November the 10th or November the 9th. When they were like, okay, sorry. But they're like, okay, make sure if you have to click this label here. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm going to do this, but just to be on the safe side when I post it, because what I do is I'm just going to sit there, cut off the label, put it on top of the other one, because that's all I do, and go, even though it's weird, it's nothing wrong, it shouldn't be nothing weird. Now, if they sit there and they return it back, regardless what they said, like, I tried, I don't know what to do, I'm going to send a picture before and after, maybe even a video clip of me, like, here I am going into the post office again to send it off. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on. But if this shit does not work this time again, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? This is my third and final time, okay? If not, I may keep the book, and that's about it. Because it's so many times I'm going to do that, and I'm trying my best to send the book back, which I've told him several times. So I'm going to do my best. My sister's going to go tomorrow morning and go ahead, send this book back, but just go to another post office. It's just the in and out one, and just go ahead and go back my best and send the book back, and hopefully it'll go back to the library and this thing will be set. Okay, because like I said, I'm like, this is ridiculous. All right. It's been a lot of crazy stuff this weekend. I usually don't like talk about negative stuff. Not to say not like it doesn't exist, but you know, we go through enough as is. Okay. By the way, this is my first time using Riverside audio part. Even though I used the video and have not like uploaded the videos at all, y'all, and just like converted it all this other stuff. It's my first time using the audio. So right here, but it's been a great like weekend, week, whatever. Now, as far as like topics to talk about while I'm on here, because usually my podcast for the last couple of years, what the hell? Now, the tragic story of director and actor Rob Reiner, which if y'all ever watched it, and you know all the family with the famous like beloved dad and his wife, all the family show, and he played the son-in-law, and he's it was directors such as Classes. I still be to see like Princess Bride, When Harry Met Sally, Stand By Me, and so forth. He also played, and I only watched the first 5 minutes and still haven't watched the rest of that yet, even though it's a classic movie. The book or watched it. He played the dad of Leonardo DiCaprio's character. And Colt 45 / Colt 47, whatever, is sitting here and continues to, because I don't like to bring politics. The one time I talked about it and talked about before when he was running for office, say that, and you had a bunch of people, bunch from there up here just said, I'm just talking about two women. I forgot what was their name, Diamonds and Silk, that unfortunately one of them has recently passed away and whatever, and they were like really Trump, and he continues to keep saying certain stuff, but here he is just continuously making it seem like, because sadly Rob Reiner and his wife were unalived last night by one of their own kids, and allegedly their daughter was the one that found them in that position, and he was on a $40 million bill. The son is, I've been hearing, with mental health conditions, and now all of a sudden they revoked that stuff. Okay. And he was trying to say, like, because he didn't believe in belief, basically, like, he deserved that. And now I recently just looked at this thing with the Double Down neighborhood talk, whatever, and he still continues to act like, this is okay, and the fact that how this is okay, but when Charlie Kirk was talked about, and anybody saying about, even if it's just repeating what he said in his own words or somebody else's, there ain't even gotta be no celebrations about somebody passing away. It was so crazy and sad stuff when he was unfortunately unalive on stage on the debate, and not saying he wasn't person, but it was people arrested, lost their job. I remember man just posted exactly what Trump said. He finally had to get rid, but I think we're trying to jail him and every darn thing and jailing people. And I was reading Tizzy when he was discussing, and it turns out when Colt 45 had a book, that his wife was the one photographer that took his picture for the book. And this is what he's saying about, double down again. He said a horrible message, because he has his own like version of Twitter, like truth speaker, something I don't know. But he continues to think, like, this is the comment he said. He slams the director, Robert Rigger, following, and of course him and his wife were unalived by their son. And here's what he said on his platform. This is ridiculous. A very sad thing happened last night, Holly, but also like the tragedy of the Brown River. Did they catch the person that did this? They still look for the subject line, and they had somebody in question in person, and now I think they said, oh, they said, do y'all watch Stranger Things? I don't know why that little thing popped up in the corner. Anyway, that he's like, okay, people, let's just pray, basically like, okay, whatever. Okay, on to the next. I'm on to my golf mission. But he was saying a very sad thing that had to happen last night. Hollywood, Rob Randy are tortured and struggling. What? Because, but once talented movie director and comedy star passed away, together with his wife Michelle, reportedly due to his anger he caused others through his massive, unyielding, and incurable affliction with a mind-crippling disease known as Trump Deranged Syndrome, some thought as TDS. He was known to have driven people crazy by his raging obsession with President Donald Trump, with his obvious paranoia reaching new heights as the Trump administration surpassed all goals expectation of greatness. And all with golden age in America, perhaps like never before, may Rob and Michelle rest in peace. I'm surprised he didn't say that, but here they said he's still doubling down with the fuckery, with that darn look like bootleg ass gold in the damn Oval Office. What? Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna leave it alone, but I can't. It's just enough said. Oh my gosh. I also need to do a follow because I did a video on Lizzo and the case, like certain stuff is dropped, but there's still ongoing stuff going. So I think I'm going to include that in there, okay? Also, I want to talk about, sadly, if Carl Conti's bad man, if she's a bad man pajama, had died, passed away yesterday, I think at the young 72 yesterday. I did not know he was from D9 about me. Just that alone, if you know that he, like I said, is a is a legend just based on that. That's all, it's enough as is. So, anyways, besides that, like I said, God rest his soul, whatever. But, I just was like, really? Oh, I was seeing something. But besides that, today when I was out, I don't know y'all if y'all use y'all discounts before I get I wanted to bring up about me. So like I said, it's really sad. God rest his soul. For those for have family, both that is sad and that is tragic. Oh my goodness. I know this me jumping back and forth because I usually just do chop top of my head. But I wanted to bring up again about Detroit Lions losing the game last night, and I didn't know all the stuff was trying to get on certain days you get in order to get the sports and see certain teams play, you may have to get a free trial or something like that. There was a lot going on just for my day. He wanted one time to watch the game on it. Sometimes you don't watch the game, but usually on days where it's easier to be on the streaming channels, subscriptions that we already have. But it's still a chance they can go to the playoffs. Okay, so Hopefully, we get there. Take us through take us through there, and hopefully we not only get the playoffs, we actually win this time where we don't get like in a one or two first games and then lose. And okay, it's still a good team. But I'm just saying. Oh my gosh, there's been so much going on since like a Blueface is like has gotten out. I have only did like I was supposed to do like ongoing like mini series with the Blueface and Krishan series, but that was years ago. After like I discontinued, I tried to review the season 2 Crazy Love when they had the show on Zeus, and I'm like I couldn't do no more. It was just too much. It was too toxic. I mean, mostly Zeus is all Zeus is mostly toxic, but after that, since Blueface has been released, I think he was in incarceration 2 years, and Krishan was even incarcerated, but them going back and forth, it's like it doesn't stop. I don't know, say I should go back into it, but even like I was going to do another video on the Cardi B situation, but it's one of those things like if I'm going to do a video, and might have to be more than one video, or it's gonna be one of those ones where, some people do like video essays and it'd be like an hour, maybe 2 hours, whatever, do chapters with popcorn, because it sure is a lot. Okay, but going back to some stuff, when y'all have like discounts, if y'all have, just to let y'all know, when we're talking about discount, trying to save as much as you can, y'all, if y'all can. If you have either T-Mobile, because T-Mobile was the underdog, y'all. I did not know it was going to buy them out. But T-Mobile for the last couple of years, if you have Metro PCS, can now also get T-Mobile Tuesdays, and which you can get like either sometimes free or semi-free or discounts. Usually like 4 things or whatever. Sometimes it'd be a little bit more. Usually of course. When it's around either Halloween or Christmas, they probably have like some extra stuff for the next holiday season. Like I said, it's not just Christmas time. But like I used today, my tropical smoothie. Once in a while they have that. Like some ones they repeat like in so many months, and some of them come back like Little Caesars. I sure got it because it was only $3 or something. And got the pizza with the sticks. They're supposed to have one tomorrow. And sometimes you can go to certain like official T-Mobiles, but you have to look at them because not only have them, sometimes you get a free little cup or free little there. And the reason why I tried doing that, but they had it right in the window like we don't have that here, or they're not official dealers. So you have to go to certain dealers in order to get the benefit. So I stopped like looking at that. But today I made sure, because we'd be like almost free, but you have to spend $1. So I got my smoothie. Okay, I'm actually putting it in the refrigerator. I haven't even drank it yet. Okay. Also, they for the past couple months they've been having like you can either get from 7-Eleven and or Speed. I mean not and or, it can't be both. Account and get a 1 free large smoothie, added to your account. I don't know if it's going to discontinue next year / next month, but I already use mine up, of course. So just letting y'all know, if you're able to take advantage of those discounts, because it's been out high right here. I strongly recommend you taking advantage of those if you have access to those discounts, okay? Because you got to download it, because they changed a couple of times. It's like the Metro thing discounts used to be T-Mobile Tuesdays app used to be separate, but yeah, if y'all able to get that and it is some use to y'all go ahead and don't say don't take it here. I'm not trying to say anything, but if you know how to do that where it's more than one person but y'all live in the same house, y'all can use that. And by that now, y'all, it used to allow you to use it, as long as you had the phone number and you could just log in the account. No, you had to use it from the phone number itself. You know what I mean? As separate accounts. But I'm just saying, if you want to get, for example, discount, you want to get discount, like say tomorrow. I don't know what the discount going to be to pizza. But for example, if it's more than one person, and if you're near hot and ready, not to say exceed. I only did it one time when I did like, three different counts at least on the family plan, and get the number in and just make three counts. So you can do a guest count. I'm just saying I was gonna get three pieces / with pieces of six. For around the price of $10. I'm just saying, and I'm leaving it at that. I ain't about to sit here and tell y'all the trick, because I mean, it's not like I'm flipping or doing something wrong, because all three of us have different accounts and allow those T-Mobile benefits. So it's not like I'm sitting here and like using people's stuff up. I'm just saying, okay. Wink, wink. Oh goodness, I was thinking about going online, but I don't know, tomorrow maybe, or I may finally do another pre-recorded video of some sort and put it up there and just call it a day. I mean, it's easy to sometimes just jump online sometimes, but at the same time, unless you're afraid away, but even though y'all been seeing a lot of this long running and stuff in my braids and leaf, I'm gonna take down no later about it earlier. It definitely will be either the day after New Year's, something like that, at the latest. Most of the time, y'all only see them like one time, and that's about it. Well, besides that, with the holiday season, Mouse again, I still, y'all, have to keep taking off and remembering to silence my notifications. That's one of the hard things I do, y'all. When I record these videos on my phone, not all the time, but most of the time, I forget to take the notification off sound. So you can hear sometimes the click of the phones or whatever, and I just leave it in there and just say, forget it. And call it a day. No, that's terrible, but I just leave it as is and call it a day. Also, y'all, besides the holidays, let me think about real quickly. Well, not to keep bringing up Kai Cenat, but I guess Kai Cenat, I don't blame him. This is his twin sister's birthday month, and he's been off, ever since the marathon that was in September. This will be going 3 months. He's been, besides making sometimes some appearance and all the BS, and possible still BS, except like that girl Press Charter talk real. It's just been a lot going on with the Stream Awards controversy, as far as like even the joke that the girl said comparing him to Diddy, and then the backlash and all this other stuff. Go look it up. But it seemed like he may not come back, at least to stream into January. And if you want to extend, take a longer, go take it, that's fine. Like your ratings, other people, it's nothing wrong with taking breaks, y'all. Or some people took way longer breaks than that. And, some of the people that was a part of my YouTube family, they left. And when I mean they left, or people I used to watch and left, they was like, I'm not coming back. And I felt like, just taking a break, and, people may change their mind. Because sometimes I've seen it where I've been on and off, or I haven't made a video in about a year or something like that, or almost about a year. And, or may do a video, like a quick video, but nothing too much like, like maybe the usual content that I may not do. But it's a couple people like they, deactivated their whole YouTube channel. Okay. So, and that's life, and it's understandable, or some, and other reasons, and, that people leave or deactivated or eventually over time, or they may still have their, channel up, and it's just like me, it's just not active or no longer active more, and, life happens, shoot. But besides that, I was thinking about like one day right around whatever do it be, but I will have to do this pre-recorded. And what I mean by that is, if I decide to do this one particular video, since it will all being a night, and I don't want to take no chance to just filming, and then that would mean using around time, possibly gas. And tomorrow, since this is supposed to be the last day, it's a colder day. We've got these third Antarctic slash. I like to keep saying South Pole. No, it be so cold it be. Who the hell asked for this? I didn't. A lot of people probably didn't. Weather that I think Wednesday is supposed to warm to 40 degrees. So hopefully the ice is supposed to also melt as well. Looking at some crystals, maybe looking at some lights or something, looking at a video. I was just thinking about, like, since the aquarium being at nighttime and looking at certain stuff or whatever, I would want to do that the day before. So I don't want to say, like, do a video real quick unless I'm and I ain't about to, unless I'm in the passenger seat. And I don't even want to even do all that passenger seat and be up there like, here, everybody, while I go around these neighborhoods, because y'all, I was thinking about doing that idea because I'm not going, because they have raised the price. And I went one more time. They have, like, how they have these lighting events, or like maybe something around where y'all stay at, where you could. They do have a water so you can walk through, like, where it's like lighted stuff and certain activities. And it's one you can be in a vehicle and see these lights. So I heard the last time I went, like, it's basically you pay more money and it's less lights. So you have a better chance, even though people don't have lights like they used to have them, there's still people who have lights. So, I know it's a chance with these, these times, whatever, that people may not want to do lights, but there's still people who may want to get it in and, have some lights in and stuff, and I maybe do, like, my little editing and be like, ta-da, again, and be like, here, y'all enjoy these lights. Now, maybe only 2-3 people. I mean, it's more people than that, but that would have to be a dedication. That might be the last video before, or right before, or beforehand, before, Jesus' birthday, on the 25th, before, I just maybe do that video, because I might go to a couple neighborhoods that's taking time and dedication, and already do, like, a video already for hand. But I'll have to take time to do that in preparation of that. Okay. So, other than that, usually my podcast episodes I've been doing I've been like an hour and 20 minutes, an hour or something. So I'm doing pretty good as far as now, because I still want to put this up and then, like, get it out there, because I've been trying to be consistent, because like I said, that's one of my flaws is, like the consistency thing, procrastination, or some of my flaws. Okay. I have no problem admitting that. Excuse me, y'all. I had like a nap. I was gonna take a nap, and also too, y'all. Y'all, sometimes in the background, just like when I'm in the room, well, I don't think we get as many calls like we used to. But where I'm at, I don't usually have it where it's not a landline phone. If y'all wonder what the hell a landline phone is, where there's still, my parents still have two different numbers. They two have different phone numbers they had before. Even they had me actually listen to Let's Get On, whatever, before they had the lovely me. So I used to always, sometimes, for some weird reason, the phone would ring. But even they used their cell phones, now their own selves, okay, for several years. So it's very rare that they even use the house phones. But they used to always make a guest appearance 9 times out of 10 in my videos. And so sometimes y'all may hear the clock as well, and I'm just keeping it in there. And then it's like, well, why don't you just go there? Well, heck, even say where the computer is at and stuff like that. Unless I'm going to go downstairs in the basement, which I have both bronchitis and asthma, which I was diagnosed almost like, I was diagnosed like 10 years ago. I was an adult when I was diagnosed. So also, I know these two people in my family. Well, one part's not biologically my family, but one of my sisters I named Surface. She was diagnosed with both of those as a kid. I was diagnosed in 2 different areas. One was from the hospital. They'll say I have bronchitis. When I go there, because I consistently went to the hospital in and out 4 times in a row, and that's when they finally realized, okay, you have bronchitis. When I go to my primary doctor's office, but I ain't gonna lie, I've not been in about a year again. I'm probably go, if I don't go this month, I'll go next month, finally back. Which I may not do a video about that, but my fear about going to doctors, not because I have proper diagnosis, and not because I don't have an awesome primary care doctor. The last couple doctors I've had there have been awesome. It's just because of certain other doctors, like specialists, I've been having negative results. It's been negative overall, or ends up finding out there's a negative environment that makes me push back about getting medical help. You know what y'all mean? So, oh, but yeah, I do need to go back there. I lost my train of thought. What I was going to say. It's meant to come back. It's meant to come back. Whew. But anyways, y'all, I probably should get off here anyway. I'll give y'all a little extension. Like I said, this is both a podcast, but it's also the same. But I also was like thinking about like what maybe I should add, like maybe occasionally like a Music Monday. I mean, music's good all around or thing. But y'all, have y'all heard any Christmas songs? Speaking of Christmas songs, that had came out. I didn't know it was certain rap song. Of course, like the famous one that I knew that but of course, Mariah Carey. Soon as November 1st is November 1st. It's time. Well, wait a minute, or is it December the 1st? It's November 1st. It's the same thing. Mariah Carey famous All I Want Is Christmas comes out. It is time. Okay, that is a classic all around. But what got knocked off was Pooh Shiesty. I need to like listen to this. I've known about this. I know he recently has got out of prison, and he has his first day out. And there's even a couple people who recently have came out, like, well, not recently came out, but like been known out for their first day out songs. Like T Grizzly, who's from he's from Detroit. That's the song that got off the mat was his first day out, and certain people came out with their first day out. But I heard like that is actually, as far as this last week, has went on top of Mariah Carey's song. So I'm like, Pooh, it's gonna be a shiesty Christmas. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, not to say it can't happen, but they actually got knocked off the thing. Okay, so I'm going to. There's just people going around and they're like singing, instead of Christmas songs, they're up here singing. They're up here with singing like in all these Publix. You know how they have certain like maybe certain grocery store chains that maybe not be up here. See, I live up in the north. Like I said, it's so cold in the D. Okay, I live up in Michigan. Okay, Midwest. So there's certain like stores I heard about. What is it? EB, Publix, stuff like that. And they was up there singing like in the dirt. Like they've been singing like choir songs, but it's not the regular choir songs. So they've been up there singing, yeah. And Pooh Shiesty, y'all, our Neighborhood Talk kicks off Mariah off of Apple Music all day, top spot in December. So I can't. Pooh Shiesty, yeah. What? I thought it was the one that shows that he is, because I thought I saved it too, that he is, yeah, if Pooh Shiesty is beat Mariah Carey #1 spot on Apple Music. So I'm going to have to listen to the song, because literally Pooh Shiesty has knocked out Mariah Carey off, or at least on the Apple Pay thing. Now, I was going to see, because I know I had actually the video saved, because I wanted y'all to listen to it, because I wasn't going to listen to, of course, the one that was copywritten. But they actually with the choir ones. Oh, by the way, they got a line wrapped around Lenox Mall in Atlanta, shopping for the cops of Air Georgia, Atlanta. Okay. All right. But I think I just looked at it. I must have just downloaded the video. If I'm able to look at it, I'll just talk a little bit, tickle my yapping part. And look a bit. But yeah, so I think they say, are they in Publix? But like I said, I don't know. the hell is going on with this darn thing with now all of a sudden, well, for years, even though fuck Master Flex has been like a legend, but also a living asshole for years. I've been stopped following him and stuff. And again, Russell Simmons, who's still in Bali, so he wouldn't face, charge from an accuser. Well, even with his ex-wife, Kamora Lee Simmons, he was dating, talking to her. What was he? 30s or 40s, bad enough. When she was 16 or 17 years old, talking to her when she was underage as well. And they go back for how much money he's saying, she gave a negative, thing about him, to the kids, to their daughters and blah, 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 go back and forth. Plus, randomly said out of nowhere, the baby. Now, the baby, I ain't gonna lie, has been minding his darn business. He's actually been not problematic. I've been watching the series. He know how to cook. He really could, probably have a cooking show, have a couple restaurants, whatever, for what I've seen. Because I liked this baby when he first came out. But then I ain't gonna lie, for a while, once he got into this thing where he's was out of control, where I could see, for example, the hotel thing where he ended up putting the person who worked the hotel down, as far not put him down, but putting the seat in dramatic, because he said, please don't feel me while I have his oldest daughter at the time, when he had it with her, and he's like, please don't feel me with my child, because I don't want to get out there and people know where I'm at and could put my child and me at safety. And the guy still continued to try to feel him, even though he requested, please don't do that. And it is a safety measure. There's some people who's crazy. And then he had knocked a woman, but he thought it was a guy that had, when he was in a club, and it showed it, a bright light in his face and here and there. And then, he got into one of his arms, throwing hands. The baby was having tantrums and shit, whatever. And then it was the whole thing with Tory Lanez and the whole thing with, with Meg Thee Stallion and stuff like that. And then when he made the song, The Boogeyman, and of course that crazy, around the same time when he had Tory Lanez was not supposed to be around because it was a restraining order against him for empowerment and Meg Thee Stallion and what, he also decided to bring up a stage. He says that crazy stuff about, if you're sitting there and you're not, you don't have age, give a shout out of your coochie, he just saying all this other stuff. And that's when he was talking about semi-cancel. But he been minding his own business. Unfortunately, I know his, even when he got popular, unfortunately, his dad had passed away. Unfortunately, one of his brothers had passed away due to, unaliving himself. And he had to deal with that as well. But like I said, really for the past year stuff, even though he thought after saying basically F this Stallion, put it on blast, that they smashed about two times, because they used to be work husband and work wife, and he didn't say why, but once that Tory Lanez stuff go out and he decided to side with his leprechaun ass, and all this other stuff, and you just have being negative and volatile and all this other shit, to a certain point, he started to fall down. But at the same time, he's still really a very talented dude, but it seemed like he's learned to kind of calm himself down, because I ain't gonna lie, he really, in the past year, at least to my knowledge, has not really done anything negative, and hopefully working on his craft and maturing, not just in age, but mentally in the decisions that he's made. And he even thinking he can get back and work with Meg Thee Stallion. No, sir. Meg Thee Stallion now back with working with songs. Okay, no, sir. But to go back to this before we leave off here, now, Buck Madison's, like I said, says a lot of dirt crazy stuff, okay? Yeah, you may be talented, like I said, there's plenty of talented assholes, okay? So, he's on Russell Simmons' side, and I didn't want to even listen to him, because I didn't feel like, hearing yelling through the phone with his ass, okay? But he gonna call Kamora Sees a bird, and says, she slept with the baby. And the baby, I did not, he was even we can be face to face, just clarify this. So he's I did not sleep with that lady, whatever, or nothing like that. Now, all of a sudden, y'all, what I was looking for, like I said, for the freaking, the slate, they're up there, singing the acapella version, which I was going to have us listen to real quick into the store about, they're going around doing the so we can enjoy Pooh Shiesty Christmas. Now all of a sudden, what? I'm talking about at Birdman, not the baby. Yeah, I'm thinking got bit in his skin. Okay, what is about to say she's a bird because she was with Birdman. Birdman now, his wife is now he's been with Tony Braxton for years. They still back together, but but Birdman brewed whatever stuff is not okay. Little baby, none of their business either way. Like why? But the baby, like I said, he could have been on something. But the baby was actually like, I'm just trying to make good music and mine's business. He recently had a video where his nephew, the one, of his dad that, passed away. I think just, he has nephew, and it was like a letter to a YN. Okay. And he, like I said, he just like mature, and he did say politely, he could have been anything, but like I said, hopefully he stays on the path and get himself together. Okay. But he said, I did not sleep that last time. I'm just mind my business trying to put him. And now all of a sudden, what? I was talking about, no. Because he was like, okay, let's see here. Let's listen to this bullshit. About to go. Here's the baby's reply. Okay, wait a minute now. I don't want to leave the clock a day with a couple seconds. Hopefully these seconds be I think I should be okay. Okay. But I don't blame you get that word out of like also the nigga see with Chorin, he's doing co-parenting with Danny Lay, the conversation they used to be together, then he cut out in the controversy thing, and him basically was kicking out and saying the baby could stay, but now they've been co-parenting. You see a lot of times where he be like with one or grievous daughter, the baby just taking living life, taking care of his family, just minding business and put all his work. But like I said, this was a mature response, and he just like now it's like fuck back, but it's just like I'm like, maybe like, okay. And he even say he didn't sit here, he even was saying the right for his statements of it, that he's basically like minding his business. Because like I said, they're going back and forth. But since I'm on here, y'all, let me see here. Because they brought back, if y'all, like Baby Fat Brand, you see Fat from all stuff, the rest of the blah, 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 to make it long story short. I have not watched the season. I used to watch the first, like, series of Komori since when she was saying her daughters of the Fabulous Life. Komori series also used to, also was a model, as well. And this more, and, it doesn't really. I gave you $5,000 a month for 20 years. I was your best only friend till you stole my stock. Then we go back and forth about something about stalking businesses, whatever, on one of your businesses. And Komori sees to say, say she doesn't have a relationship with her children's father. Okay. And here's what Komori, at least Sibusa says, responds back. My girls are grown women. Okay. These are lies. Why are you typing 1,000 miles away in another extradition country? Go negotiate and answer your accusers. Well, at the end of that note, even though I'm going to find the choir, I'll probably go find that, but like I said, it seemed to be a Pooh Shiesty Christmas, and I cannot find. Like I said, I cannot find. I cannot find it. What did they remove? Move the damn thing. It was funny. It was Pooh Shiesty was up here jamming, and was like on the live and enjoying the public scene, and up here, like listening. Okay, fans react, like I said, to the song. I just had seen it, or was it under something else? But I just seen the Pooh Shiesty thing and him up there enjoying, or was it under Hollywood Unlocked? Let's just end it with that real quick, y'all, before I get off here. And again, my darn notifications, I need to make sure. So if y'all heard like, what the hell is that? Yeah, that was my phone. Again. Okay, somebody said deny sleeping with Corinne. That's what she said even here. The Hollywood Lock just put this on here as well. Back to the chorus thing, because I was trying to find that one over there. She was like, laugh out loud. What? You being sassy as for flex, respectfully. I never met the baby in my life, but you, on the other hand, and here she had the comb ball, because yeah, she was right about that. And now all of a sudden, some aspect is trying to claim like, I never said such. Okay, also to claim. Oh, she said she doesn't claim. Laura Lisa said she doesn't have a relationship with her baby daddy, Russell Class back. You threatened to. I never speak my kids if I sued you. Okay. Laura said that's a relationship, baby. I don't have a. Okay, this is Russell. So it's probably up there while you're doing yoga. Okay, I don't have a relationship, but really with this is a Corey's statement, I guess. Usually I would say that I co-parent, okay, but the kids are with me full time. I'm pretty much the primary parent. It's difficult, but I don't know sometimes what the people are thinking. Guys are weird. I have a village of friends and family, people my kids can rely on. I am the mom. I am people around me. When I hear people say to me, I come to you as a mom or best friend, in my head, that's what I live for. My life doesn't revolve around a guy ever. I am thankful, able to be there for my family in ways that other people or parents are not. If it wasn't for this person, I don't know if we would have made it or would have been okay. It's very important to me to be strong and self-reliant and to constantly be growing. Me and Ego are older, but I think they still feel very much like I'm mom, Coco, and I think that's okay for sure. They can come to me. They live at home. They travel the world and have a place in New York. And that's like I said, Russell said I gave this and that, and then grown. And like I said, I'm trying. If I can't find the Pooh Shiesty clip, either that just had to be saved on another date, because I cannot find it. And I thought I saved it because they were jamming. I thought it was very entertaining, and I can't find it. So I don't know if it was just like a 24-hour ad that was uploaded, but I thought it was cool. Oh, but anyways, y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. Hugs, loves, and oh my gosh, I did not know that my freaking. Oh my gosh, I just realized my recording was interfering, I think, with the notification. Because it looks like it's saying like I've been on here 4 minutes, and maybe I'm not. But anyways, y'all, let me get out of here. Hugs and loves, and I will see y'all in the next video. Stay warm if y'all can. Yeah, where y'all at, if y'all in the cold area. And I'll see y'all in the next podcast video. Take care.